Greetings, Exile. I'm so excited for the upcoming league that I've written a shitty little song. Editor, cue the music. Actually, don't. We will probably get copyrighted. So are you ready, Exiles? But I can't hear you anyways. Ooh, who chases divine drops on sunrise to dawn? Every exile. Who saves one more map but farms 20 more? Every exile. Who grinds every void for mountains of loot? Every exile. Who farms for 10 hours to gamble it all? Every exile. Who's dumb enough to play this game every league? Every exile. Every exile. Every exile. Every exile. Now, aside from my horrible singing, GGG has once again proven why they are the actual code. The new league mechanic looks absolutely amazing. In Mark's own words, this will be our first real boat league, and the complete rework of two major leagues has got me even more excited. But I'm not here to summarize the upcoming league for you. So let's get on with the main topic and talk about my and possibly even your league start plans. For 3.29, I've decided to league start with Vaal Earthquake. Not Earthquake, Vaal Earthquake. But what's the difference between the two? You see, a regular earthquake there's a crack in the ground which erupts after a duration, producing a big aftershock. This aftershock deals more damage with hits and ailments. On the other hand, when you use Vaal Earthquake, it works the same at first. You place a crack that erupts after a duration, but now, whenever you take a step, you produce small damaging shockwaves around your feet. And if the initial crack has erupted, you will also produce a new crack that erupts after a fixed duration. The aftershock from this crack deals much more damage compared to aftershock from the regular earthquake. How quickly or slowly a crack erupts depends on your skill effect duration. Vaal Earthquake lasts for a total of 9 aftershocks or until its duration expires. But since it's a Vaal skill, it requires souls to use, which can only be gained by hitting unique enemies or by killing regular ones, making the skill's availability quite inconsistent. But there are ways to overcome this inconsistency. For this, we will need Priest of Yawmak, which reduces the soul cost of the skill and also grant 20% chance to regain all souls on use, which stacks with Aziri's Reign. And not just this, the small node that leads up to the Priest of Yawmak also grants 1 Vaal soul per second, and this stacks with Runegraft of Soulwick. Combined together, we have 40% chance to regain all souls on use while generating 2 Vaal souls per second. This combination should be enough to have permanent uptime on Vaal Earthquake. In the past, I have made builds using this skill several times, and every single time I've improved it further and further, so you can consider me kind of an expert in this department. Now, this brings us to the main question. What am I offering compared to other big creators? Why should you even consider playing this build? What I am offering is Auto Bomber playstyle, where you no longer need to block for Eviscerate, you no longer need to stare at a clock for Earthquake. All you need to do is turn on your Vaal motorboard and walk. Everything you touch will bleed and explode. Now I believe this build should be viable for all content other than Sanctum, but who cares about that garbage mechanic anyways? Before we wrap up, let's talk about the reason for choosing Gladiator as my ascendancy. Initially, I was planning to make this build with a two-handed axe on a champion, but most of you voted for one-handed axe instead. And as we all know, when it comes to one-handed and shield builds, Gladiator is the best choice. A determined survivor makes capping block chance really easy, and more than skill provides absurd block chance with Lucky Block as a defensive benefit. On the offensive side, Gratuitous Violence provides bleed explosion, turning our mapping experience into a pure bliss. Meanwhile, Jagged Technique doubles our bleed damage as the bleeds that we inflict are always aggravated. Now, I can't cover every single thing in this video as this is not a leveling guide. So to help you get started and level smoothly, I've already written a detailed mobilitics guide. For now, it's only updated till leveling, but after league start, I will update it further for mapping with a day 1 update. If you find this build idea interesting and want to see more, make sure to complete all the formalities by liking, subscribing, and even pressing that notification bell. As always, thanks for watching Every Exile.